Hello, everybody! It's me, Justin Nelson, the CEO of Nelsonville Incorporated, where our motto is big fun for a small price. And today I thought I'd do my first ever toy review. Specifically, the Kamen Rider GO-DX Beyondriver. So this bad boy is the transformation device of Kamen Rider Woz, who is an alternate version of the character Woz. I don't want to get too far into it. I never finished GO, but I don't want to spoil it either. Honestly, if you ask me, it was a boring Kamen Rider season. It's supposed to be like the 20th anniversary. The drivers and stuff were cool, but it was really just a boring season, honestly. I never finished it. So, yeah. First and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, there's the Kamen Rider GO logo up there, the MiRide watch for Woz. I don't know what that says, don't know what that says. 20th Heisei Rider thingy, something else down at the bottom here. DX Beyondriver. Kamen Rider Woz, looking as cool as ever. Picture of the Beyondriver, the little Bandai logo there. The box is a little scratched up. But that was just shipping conditions. So here on the side here's a picture of Woz stretching out, reaching for the Beyondriver. Or he's throwing it at us, I don't know. And there's the DX Beyondriver. At the top here, there's a little flap for explaining some things. So there's this arcade game you can use the watch with. It's really cool. I haven't tried it, but I've heard it's cool. DX Beyondriver, don't know what that says. Things and stuff. At the top here, DX Beyondriver Kamen Rider Woz. That's his best shot on the entire box, if you ask me. On the other side of the box here, we have Kamen Rider Woz, his little logo, the Beyondriver, DX Beyondriver at the bottom thingy. And then on the bottom, just things and stuff and things. And right here, we have our obligatory product shots. It does this, that, the other. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. It requires 3 AAA batteries, which are not included. But what is included is the 3 LR44 batteries for the MiRide watch. There's all sorts of things and things. And my favorite part of this box, Sound Pac-Man. And that's basically it for private's sake, the packaging. So, moving right along here, we have the Beyondriver itself. And as well as getting the Beyondriver and Woz's MiRide watch, we'll take a look at this in a minute. You also get belt parts. Yay for belt parts. And why do you get belt parts, you ask? Well, because most drivers, or all drivers actually, now that I think about it, are belt-mounted devices. So, yeah. Now, obviously, these belt parts are made for people that are like 10-year-olds. Yeah, it's a kind of a kid's show, similar market to Power Rangers, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So they do actually sell official belt extensions, but I couldn't find any on Amazon, so I just got some duct tape and made a belt extension out of that. Works just fine. So yeah. I've also heard of people using shoelaces and stuff to extend their belts, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. So to attach the belt, what you gotta do is, so you take these little clear things here, you push them in, and then, oh, I'm using the wrong one. You push them in, and then you lock them in like that. And then for the other one, you do the exact same thing. And then what you're gonna want to do, you bring them forward here. Make sure you grab this slack holder. I think that's what it's called anyway. I don't know. Then you tab that in. Make that hold the slack, and there you go. So, how do they get their belts on in the show, you may ask? Well, like, what they do is the drivers, they just, like, have them carrying around, or they just have them in, like, their pack on their back or something. So, like, they hold it up to their waist, and then it, like, the belt, like, loops around on its own and clips in. But, obviously, That's a Kamen Rider. This is reality. So, yeah, you have to attach your belt on your own. It kind of stinks, I know. I wish it would, like, attach on its own, though. That'd be super cool. So, about the batteries. The way they install themselves, the way they get installed is kind of different than it is here in America. You see that hole right there? In that's a little peg. What you do is you take a toothpick or something about that size, stick it in there, and while that's in there, push down, you slide that out and put in the batteries. Same deal with the MiRide watch, which I think we should look at now. So, yeah. So, here we have Woz's MiRide watch. Now, in basically every Kamen Rider show ever, there's always been this, like, little gimmick or plot MacGuffin. With Geo, it's ride watches. This is actually a MiRide watch, so it's different. With normal ride watches, it's like the clock face twists to reveal the face of the rider. With this one, with the MiRide watches, it's just a thing that flips open like that. Yeah. That's there for a reason. So, the way you attach the batteries in this one, which are included, by the way, I did mention that already. Same kind of deal. You push in that peg with the toothpick and slide it out, put in the batteries. So, yeah. Also, this can be used with the Beyondriver, so... I mean, not the Beyondriver, the Jiku driver with these rails here. So, if you want to scan that QR code right there for the app, if you have it... Come on, focus. Focus! Focus! There we go, good boy. Yeah, so if you want to scan that app right there, you can. Go ahead. Free scan on me. You're welcome. Yeah. So, if you couldn't... Oh my gosh. So, if you couldn't tell already, which I'm not surprised if you couldn't, details like that are hard to miss, are hard to pick out. Woz's whole motif, I guess, is based off a smartwatch. Whereas Gio's is an analog watch, and Gates is that how you, is it, whatever. Gates is a digital watch, but Woz is a smartwatch, which makes him infinitely superior, because technology. I don't want to spark any debates on whether technology is a good thing. If you ask me, I think it's both a blessing and a curse. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I gotta do stuff first. Alright, so, obviously, transformations for Kamen Rider have gotten flashier over the years. So, what you want to do here, you want to push the button up top here. So, it says the name of the rider, and then you push it again, and you get this other noise. Yeah, it just says a little thing describing the dude. Yeah. Or, you know what? Yeah. So, if you flip it open here, now, you want to be extremely careful with this. It may end up breaking on you. So, yeah. So, if you flip the thing open here, you can see how the light function works. Now, if you're wondering why this flips out, I'll show you in a minute when we do the transformation. But, the really cool thing is basically, like, the mirrors in the Beyondriver reflect this image onto that background onto the back thingy for the Beyondriver. So, yeah, I don't think we should waste any more time. We have everything we need here. Let's go ahead and do the transformation. So, we have our Beyondriver all stabilized and everything, so it doesn't mess up while we're trying to film. Let me just get this properly focused. So, now what we're going to do, you're going to use the switch on the back to turn the Beyondriver on. So, you get that confirmation noise. It tells you what it is in case you already forgot. So, what we're going to do here, we're going to push this button, and then we're going to attach it button side up into this little thingy right here. Now, you don't have to push the button, but... Or do you? I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Gonna want to push the button again. Dance to the standby loop for a minute if you want to. Now, you guys can't tell, but they figured out how to, like, do some sort of 3D imagery in there. So it looks like a full, like, head sculpt. It's super cool. So now you can say henshin if you want. And, yeah, flick the thing when you're ready to henshin. Now, it looks like crap on my camera, but as you can tell, the image is projecting onto the base. So, it looks a lot better in person. You just kind of have to trust me on that. And it stays lit for a few seconds, and there you go. We have transformed into Kamen Rider Waz, ready to lay waste to whatever monster is in our way, or if we want, we can attack Kamen Rider Go because we hate him. So, yeah. So his finishing move is called the Time Explosion. And so, what you're gonna do here, you're gonna flick the thing open again. And then, I don't know what he says, but you don't have to say anything, so, finishing move. And explosions of time happen because it's awesome. So, side note, this thing is so incredibly loud. It is assaulting my ears. So, yeah, be warned of that if you're going to get this sucker. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been my review of the Kamen Rider GODX Beyondriver. And if you want to pick this sucker up for yourself, I just found it on Amazon. I also have the other 3 Me Ride watches, Kikai, Quiz, and Shinobi. I will be doing reviews of those soon. Yeah. Of course, if you don't find it on Amazon, there are other places like the Big Bad Toy Store, DX Toku Collectibles, something else, all sorts of places. And, yeah. So, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Grind the like button to a bloody pulp while you're at it. Make sure you subscribe to my gaming channel, The Crazy Video Game Geek. And also subscribe to my friends, Prime Bricks and Arctic King. And, I will see you guys next time. Remember, with Nelson Family Incorporated, you get big fun for a small price. Goodbye!